y'all just get along. Oh, we can find a better way to shop and peas and out. Oh, we find a better way to cop a keys and out. Wish everybody would just stop and breathe. And that's why are we fulfilling these albums and these prophecies. You can be wrong if it's you.
Hello everyone, I'm OrukatidowobySuzzie. Thanks for always coming on board. Happy Sunday, good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Yes, this is Lifestyle and Marriage by Susie. Good evening, my sister. God bless you. Thanks for always coming on board. This program actually owes you. Yes, we owe you a lot. You're always coming on board. Thank you very much. God bless you. As you're joining, please keep sharing. We don't know whom we're helping by doing this. Let us keep sharing. Share. As you're joining, keep sharing. We thank God for His love and kindness of family. Be that exalted in Jesus' name. Today I'm going to be talking to our youth. Yes, all of us in general, both single and married. Once you are a youth, I'm going to be talking to you. Now, first and foremost, I want you to know that whatever you're going through right now, somebody has already, hello, good evening, somebody has been in that shoes before. Whatever you're passing through right now, especially negative, somebody has been there before, and that person right now has a testimony. So I want you to know that whatever you're going through, you are going to have a testimony too and soon. I remember there was a time I was praying for everything I have now. I was praying, I was fasting. At some point, you will even think God is not answering. You will think God is late. He is not late. He is listening. And you know the funniest thing? God's time is always the best time. My sister, I don't know what you're going through. My brother, as a youth, married, single, but especially to the single ones, I don't know what you're going through right now, but I want you to know that God is in it for you. And you know the good part of it, whenever God comes is the right time. So please don't give up on whatever you're doing, your business, your school, your work, your place of work. You're looking for another job. I want you to know that God is in it for you. And I'm very sure very soon you are going to share your own testimony with me. So today I want to tell you that whatever you are, be there and be real. Whatever you are a teacher, you are a fashion designer, you are a tailor, you are a builder, you are an engineer, you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, a traditional wedding compare. I want you to be there. Your mind, your spirit, your body, your soul has to be in whatever you're doing. Do not spend any time wishing that you were somebody else or trying to be what you're not. Stop wishing you were there, or stop wishing for what you want to be in the future. Let me tell you, everything in life takes a step. Everything is gradual. That's why when you have a baby, from suckling, to crawling, to learning how to walk, then primary school, second, everything in life is a gradual process. When that thing you're working towards is not working towards you, do not give up on yourself. Please, I want you to embrace the exact circumstance that you are. Instead of wishing, I wish I'm Lagbaja, I wish I'm Tamedu. Let me tell you something. That person you want to be had his or her own, rough part. There was a day he or she too was praying to be that person he or she is now. So please, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, be the best of everything. Expect nothing from anyone. Always appreciate. It is better to be contented. It is better to have gratitude. When you appreciate things, let me tell you something. If I give you one and you are able to appreciate, the next time I want to give out, my mind will come to you. If you are looking for something from God and you are kept praying and at some point you decide to change it to Thanksgiving, I want you to know that God will be there with you. Instead of, sitting down thinking of what is not or what you wish it is. You understand? Please, I want you to appreciate more. Don't expect something from anybody except God. If I promise you I'm going to give you this and I can't give you, don't get mad at me. That person might not have. A lot of issues might come up for the person. But if you're expecting it only from God, you will never be disappointed. So please, always be grateful. Life of a grateful person is always blessed. It's wisdom when you make decisions that help you tomorrow. So please, whenever you want to make a decision, I want you to sit down, relax. Think about it before making any decision. That decision that you make that takes you into greatness, you will always be grateful to God. But that one that you made in a rush, that you end up to regret, you will live with the stigma for the rest of your life. When it comes to decision making, I want you to always think about it very, very, very well. Because yes, opportunity lost can be regained, yes, by God. But sometimes there are some opportunities that when you lose them, you will not be able to re-grab them like it came the first time. So please, always, always, always pray for wisdom from God. It is very, very important. If you are still alive, even if you have gotten it wrong, I want you to know that if you are still alive, there's nothing God cannot do. And you can change a lot of things. If you are still alive, you can make a lot of things work out. So please, I beg you, my brother, my sister, don't give up on yourself. Everyone you meet has something you must learn from. Your friend, a boyfriend, your friend's friend, a cousin's friend, your nephew, your niece, your mother-in-law, your neighbor, everybody you meet in life, make sure you learn something from them. Even if you are learning the good, bad parts, always know that this particular thing I've learned is a bad thing and I must not do it. But make sure you learn something from everybody you meet every day, especially the positive ones. No man is an island. Oh, moton, but when it's about the back by day, pick from it. This person, oh man, kinyo, mu, iwono, ni manners. Any man badra, you want to pick that thing from that person and keep doing it. This person is straightforward. Pick that thing from that person. Make sure you learn something from everybody you meet every day. Go extra mile. Let me tell you the benefit of going extra mile. It's not always congested. When you want to do what I am doing, there are lots of people that does what I'm doing. When you want to do what your friend is doing, there are millions of people doing what your friends are doing. You want to do what your cousin is doing, there are 1,001 people doing exactly what she's doing. But if you go extra miles, there's always a space. There's always a vacancy when you go extra mile. When you want to add more sauce to what you are cooking. When you think, no, this is not the end of the world. Let me pick it and do it exactly like I wish to do it. When you do it extraordinarily, when you go extra miles, it helps you. Why? Because it is not always crowded. You have limited people that think in that direction. So whatever you're doing now, you are a tailor. Add sauce to your own. Whatever you're doing now, a traditional wedding compare, do your own in a spectacular way. Let people look up to you that this lady is doing fantastically well. And I want to learn from her. Make people crave you. Make people want, I want this person to be my mentor. Make people want to meet you. Make people say good things about you. There are some people that you don't even know them, but you keep spreading negative things about them. Why? Because their own life is even a negative vibe. And there are some people you have never seen in your life and you want to fight for them anyway. Why? Because that person has, added a value to our own life that is attracting you. Make sure you are a point of attraction to anybody, wherever you are. Whoever sees you, the first thing they should smell, feel, think about you should be positive and not negative. Be that somebody that makes people smile every time. Be that person that makes people happy. Be that person that everybody wants to be like. There are some people when you call their name outside and when you must go along magic. And there are some people when you mention their name, even people that does not know you will claim you to be your cousin, your mother, your sister, your mother's friend, your niece, your nephew, everything. Everybody want to, to be recognized with you. Be that person that everybody, make sure you make everybody smile. Especially those people that are not even, up to what you are. The people that you are not in the same category. When I say category, I mean level. Probably financially, socially, economically, make sure you impact. Say thank you at the smallest of things. When people say something to you, or do something to you, make sure you appreciate it. Say sorry when you are wrong. It takes nothing from you. It doesn't bring you down. Appreciate people, acknowledge people, make them smile. You look good, you smell nice. Whenever they think of you or they remember the moment they share with you, always make sure it's something tangible, something nice, something fantastic. Let them remember you and smile every day. It only comes with humility and thoughtfulness. Make sure you're thoughtful of people. When you have, share. I'm not saying you should give out everything and you be naked. I'm not saying you should give everything you have and you starve. But from that little thing that you have, you can actually make a neighbor smile. From that 5 naira that you think is a chicken change to you, might be somebody's surviving grace. Please make sure you give, no matter how small. Make people special. Make them laugh. Don't get so busy living so much that you will forget your life. Some people get, so agitated and so into a particular thing they are doing. You are a banker, you are a minister, whatever you do, don't be taken away with that job. There will be a day that job will be no more, and all you have are the people around you. It's going to be your family. It's going to be your friend. It might be a neighbor. Make sure your life matters. Everything you're working towards now, it might not give you joy at the end of the day. It might be a neighbor's smile that will mean everything to you. It might be your children's call that will mean the greatest thing in the world. Yes, you are in the pursuit of it and you want to make life better. But in the struggle of this pursuit of happiness, make sure you are making your life worth it. Make sure you are having a relationship with your mother. Make sure you are having a relationship with your children. There will be a day the only person you will need right beside you is going to be that daughter you never cared for. There will be a day the only person you need beside you is that friend that you do not call. There will be a day that the only person you want to speak with, or the only person that will make you survive, the only person that will make you smile, the only person you can reach out to is that friend that you never called, you never cared for. You were busy with this pursuit of living that you forgot to live your life. Make your life worth it. Prioritize your friend, prioritize your family, prioritize people that loves you. There will be a day that love will be the only thing you can hold on to. Number 8, be mindful of your attitude. They say your character is what and who you are when no one is looking. Make sure that attitude you have, you can sit down at the dark, shade of the room and still be good. Be satisfied that yes, I've got a good attitude. That thing that you are doing that you don't want anybody to see, it is not life. It is not an attitude. It is not what your mother wants to see with you. It is not what God is pleased with. Please, I beg you, whatever you are doing that is not glorifying the name of the Lord, it is not worth it. Whatever you are doing that your mother must not know, it is not worth it. That communication you are having that you don't want your sister to know, it is not worth it. That thing you are planning to do that nobody must see, know or hear about it, it is not worth doing. It is your choice. It is up to you. It is your life. You will be the only one to have the grace or to be shattered for doing it. Then number 9, it is okay to feel lost. You are single, are 30, you feel things aren't working out. You are trying to make things, work out, and they are not coming into your testimony. You are reading, and that examination you keep failing. You are trying, to do a particular thing, and that thing is not coming through. It is okay to feel bad about it. You can sit down, relax, think about it. Some will even cry about it. You have been dating that guy, and things are not working out. You love that lady, but the lady loves somebody else. Whatsoever you're going through, it is okay for you to feel bad. But for every of your bad feeling, make sure you shake it out and move on. We move. When you fall down and you stay down is the dangerous part of it. But when you fall, you shake it up, you get up and you keep moving. That is life. Make sure whatever fell you down should not stick you on the ground. You have to sit up. You have to walk up. You have to keep walking so that you will get there. Before you know it, you're going to soar high like an eagle. So the last but not the least, never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God. I want to say it again. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Never be afraid to trust your unknown future to the God you know. Ọlọ́run ò ṣe tẹnikẹ́ni tìrí. God has never disappointed anyone. We are the one that disappoints God. And even at that, He will forgive you. God has never promised and not fulfilled. We are the one that will promise each other and will not fulfill. Trust your future. That's your unknown future. That place you don't know you are going. That spouse you don't know if you're going to get married to or you're not going to get married to. That examination you don't know if you're going to fail or pass. Give that thing to God. That thing you don't know. That unknown thing, give it to the God you know. And I bet you it will come through for you. He has never made a promise and never fulfill it. He has never failed. He will never fail. He has promised and he will make sure he fulfill every of his promises. That your known future, that thing you don't even know anything about, that thing you're working towards that is not working towards you, that child you're praying for, that fruit of the womb, that spouses, that business, that company, that house you are building that you have not finished yet. It is an unknown. Give it to the God that you know and serve. The more you're closer to God, the more you know God's goodness and mercy. The more you get close to God, the more everything you're doing gets so easy for you. So I beg you, my sister, my brother, that person that you're watching me now or that you watch me later, as you're joining, please, I want you to be sharing. I don't know whom we're helping by doing this. Give that thing you do not know to the God that you know. And I trust God. I promise you that it's going to come through for you. So concluding this, you can go and check it out. Proverbs 3:5-6. It is there. He will do everything he has promised you to do. The more we know God and everything about God, the easier to trust him and everything about him and our future. And that thing you are working towards, that you are trying to put together that is not coming through, trust God. He will perfect everything and you will end everything in testimony. Thank you very much for staying on with me for the past 20 minutes. I want you to know that I appreciate you. I love you because you love God that I serve. I thank you because you trust me and you think there's something tangible I would like to say. I would like you to join me next week, same time, 6 o'clock to 6:20. May the Lord bless and perfect all that concerns all of us. Everything you're working towards this week will work towards you. At the end of every day, we will continue to share a testimony. You have something you want to talk about, you need an advice concerning whatever it is in life. I'm a life coach. I'm a marriage counselor. You can come to my DM, send me a message, call me, an inbox, whatever. Just make sure you come to me. You don't want somebody judgmental and you want to pour it out just like it is. I'm always available. Once again, I say a very big thank you to everybody watching me. If you need a recharge card to stay online with us, kindly drop your favorite, most preferably line into my inbox. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I pray that this week you would not cry before you laugh. You would not lack before you see. Hunger will not strike you dead before you see something to eat. Ashirin you need to kotobu. Thank you once again. Mui Ajibola. I, by the grace of God, anchor of this program, Lifestyle and Married by Suzie. Enjoy the rest of your night and have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.